Sorry for not being on my phone. My hands were full. I had one thumbs up and it disappeared. This thing gets so dusty. Gets so dusty. Dusty, dusty, dusty. Line it up better. Let's do this. Hello, whoever you are. Let's see here. Let's radio with it right here. Right here it is. My goodness. Hello, guys. This is time to clean them up a little bit. Huh? Getting all my stuff. Got two watching. I didn't figure this afternoon's doing them this time of day, it'd have a lot of people in here. I just thought, well, my voice is coming back a little bit, but I know if I talk too much, it goes away. So, but yeah. Let's see. Like that. The only thing I screwed up on this truck is I put the on-off switch for the truck on the wrong side. Let's see here. I can get in there. There it went. ever see a truck that would steer that sharp? It's almost like a drift car, ain't it? Let's go like this and right here. My lights ain't on. Let's go figure that one out. I gotta figure that one out. The light should be coming on for the truck. Let's see here. Sorry guys, didn't mean to ignore anybody. Trying to figure out what happened to the lights here. Let me do this. Turn this around. There you go. Let's see here. Okay, that should just plug right in. That should just plug right in. Had this before on here. I need you guys out here. See, I got wires here. And see, that should just plug right in. I'm going to turn off the truck a second. There we go. It should just plug right in there. Turn the truck back on once. I had this before some reason. For some unknown reason. These only plug in one way. Let's try something here. That's those lights. Them lights come on. Ha ha ha. I know what we got to do here. Gotta go like so. There it went. Then these bottom ones. Oh, There it is. I figured it out. Get everything lined up here. Actually, now we have our overhead lights off, and we have the running lights on. And this has a gyro system in it, so if I grab the front end, if you watch the wheel, see it kind of turns. See that will turn as I go faster, you can hear it? That's gyro working. This is the radio I use on it. It's a 6-channel. This is for your light bar. It has a 2-speed, so right here's to shift it. Right there, steering. This one works your winch. This is your gyro gain. Underneath here is all your adjustments. And you can see how sharp this thing turns. Look how sharp it turns. You see how fast it is. That's because it's running I got the ESC, the BEC voltage cranked up to 7.4 rather than 6 volts. So, and it's a powerful servo at that. So now it's even working better, faster than you would think. So, yep. There's a radio. It's radio. You can get these radios at Endura T6, and you can get them for under $50. And they give you an option with a gyro, without 6-channel. I would suggest just go and order it with a 6-channel and put a gyro in it. You can put a gyro in anything. All it is, it's in the receiver. When you get it, you just plug the receiver in, and on the side there's a button you got to enable it. Once it's enabled, then you can adjust it how much you want it to work by turning this dial up or down. So, yeah. So this is a clone of a Axial SCX 10.2. This has aluminum axles, front and rear, Endura axle assemblies, aluminum beadlock rims, super swamper tires, a whole bit. So it started its life, you can see the servo, that red there is a steering servo. It started its life as a $100 truck kit, and I changed it all out. I even put the internally sprung shocks on it and everything. It has the shocks, billet axles from Endura. It's got differential skid plates underneath it, aluminum steering links in it, metal steering horn on the servo, metal geared servo, stainless steel drive shafts in it, 2-speed transmission, 21-turn motor. I use shock keys on it. You can see where the shock originally would have been. You can see where I got it now. It's kind of tilted back, and I'm not even using the original shock hole there. And those are the original shock towers. They work, so just left them alone. You can see it when you angle the shocks back, that gives you more articulation. But when you do that as well, you got to change spring rates. You got to put a little heavier springs in them to have them hold up. Then you can see the axles assemblies in there. You can see the black, the steering servo mounted on top, and then we're Endura axles. Well worth the money if you want to put metal axles. And they also make them with portal axles if you want to do portals. But the reason I didn't do portal, then you got to change the spur gear. You got to go to a smaller spur gear and go to a larger pinion gear. A little bit larger, not much, but so what are you going to gain? You'll gain some ground clearance, the speed and everything, and the performance is going to be the same as if you ran the standard axles. So, and quite honestly, they were more money, but I just said, you know what, let's just put regular axles in it because they still look cool. You can see them underneath there. Like I say, it runs a Endura T6 radio. And here's a radio system for it. It has your, so I can steer it and throttle it and when I drive it. The only thing is the grip for here is it's just plastic, but you can pop that button off there and you can order a different handle for it, knob for it. So, yep, you can see it in there. That's the original legendary Grando chassis. Like I say, this is a clone of the Axial truck. So when I got it, it was a good truck. Don't get me wrong. If you want to get the Grando, get one. It'll get you going. They're not that terribly priced. I mean, for these two axles, you could buy one truck. You know, so because it's I don't know, $157 or something for the truck. You get a truck, you get a battery pack, a little inexpensive charger, the controller for that. But the first thing you want to do is they give you an instruction sheet, tell you how to do it with the ESC, set it up for LiPo, and just order you a set of these. If you just ordered 2 of these batteries, that would give you hours of fun. I can run one of these packs in it, fully charged, and I can go for 5 miles, just walking, letting it drive, and doing videos with it with no problem. So I usually carry 2 packs with me, and I mean, one with me and one in the truck, and it's plenty of run time. You can see the skid plate and the rear diff on the back. It's got one on the front as well. The only thing I had to do is I had to change, you see those 3 screws? Originally, to the right, there's a hole there. That's where the top 4 link was. But in order to get the 4 link to where it needed to be, I had to move it. I had to move the screw in. Well, there wasn't a hole there, so I had to make a hole. But originally it was 1 hole back, and that got the angle, the dry shaft correctly in it. So, yep. You see the dry shafts in there and stuff like that. Say, hey, can you hit the thumbs up if you will, please? If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates. It'd be awesome. I appreciate it. It helps YouTube know where to go with my channel, how to promote it out there, how to, the whole 9 yards, you know. So if you can do that for me, it'd be great. My wife is shooing the squirrels off the feeders. Yeah. We got this truck. We got the little Willys back there. I shouldn't say little Willys. That's a 6 scale. It's a big Willys Jeep. Yeah, all kinds of trucks sitting around today. I'm going to turn the light off a minute. I'm going to do something here. And for those like history, this is a replica of a 1941 Willys MB. And usually what gives a Willie MB away is the fact that they got a shovel and an axe on the side. And MB means Model B, not military B or anything like that. It just means it's a Model B. And yeah, they ran a little Kaiser 4-cylinder motor in them, is all they had. And the soldiers in it, they actually are worth more than the Jeep is. I had to have soldiers in it, and I have these sitting around, so it only made sense to stick a couple in there. And then you can see the radio gear and the duffel pack. There's General Patton standing there. This is a 10 scale MB. that I've been working on. It has different wheels on it because I'm going with a different idea, but I've already played around with it. You can see how it's got looks like rusty. I've been slowly doing patina stuff to it, and it has a working winch. If you go on the bottom side, you can see I've added leaf springs to the front, but leaf springs in the back. You can see the metal drive shaft. That's the first modification you got to do to this thing. There's the motor up in there. You can see I've already knocked the paint off. Yep. This is an MB as well. See there, it gives it away. Yep. Then I got this truck sent to me right here. This was sent to me, and the issue it had is, I know what I did with it now. The bumper on it is screwed up. The bumper was screwed up. It was cockeyed. It was cockeyed. And so I messaged them back, and I said, well, can I get another bumper? You know, because the bumper was bad on it. And they said, well, I said, I got other choices. I'll just go ahead and order a bumper up for it and put it on. And they said, no. You can keep that and do what you want with it, but we're going to send you one that's it's going to be good. So I got this for free. So I got one coming, and this actually has a 2-speed in it. You can see I've already changed out the shocks. I did my little shocks bit on this truck. I'm waiting for dry shafts for it right now, but I've also sprayed the inside of it matte black. I detailed the gauge area a little bit and got my driver in there. So, yeah. Paint it matte black makes it look realistic. I'm thinking of pulling the cap off here, pulling it apart and pulling this black piece off and spraying it matte black as well. Yeah, so this is the Willys, and this Jeep here actually works pretty good. When they first come out with these, they were turds. They were burning up the motors in them and stuff like that. Well, they've since then put better motors and transmissions in them, so they work better. But I'm going to try it in this truck first. I ordered up all different axles and bearing kits and everything else to put in here. And if it works good, then eventually what I'll do is I will do the same thing to this, is pull these axles apart and I got to make sure that they're the same. That's the only issue. Then that's what flip-flop it around, because these axles are slightly different, because this is actually on a 4-link. So, but there are metal gears in there, metal gears, and there's not really bearings, and that's why I want to put bearings in it. So, like this truck here, when I first got it, the springs were terrible. The suspension is terrible, and now it articulates quite well. It didn't used to do this. And it's just changing out shocks, and you see I got red springs, playing on with different spring rates on it, and that's what I ended up with. You can see how I got the shocks angled, same as on the big truck. You always angle them forward to give you more articulation. So, yep. This has a full light kit, headlights, tail lights, turn signals, and the whole 9 yards. So it's not a bad truck for the money. I mean, I think it was $76. Alibaba has it for, I don't know, like $40 or $45, something like that. So, yep. This is the batteries. Where's that here? Right here. There's one. This is the batteries that come with it. Right here. They're just held on Velcro. But I have these batteries, and the difference is, see this wire, this battery doesn't have. See, there's a wire missing. That's just a sensor wire. That's the like for the ESC overheat and all like cutoff wire, basically. And, well, this has got a balance lead on it. So this is a better battery anyway. So this will plug right into it and it works fine. And these are bigger. These are 1300 where these are like a 500. So more run time with them batteries. So yeah, that's basically where we're at. Like say about a half hour, you can tell my voice is starting to go already. That's why I got to limit my conversations on here. See the back of this one. I painted the bumperette black. It's got all lights in it. The top lights, that one there, do not do anything. It's just the lower ones. So, but I get the cap off it, and I think I'll paint it matte black only because, and then I will put windows in it, I think. I do this projects because this time of year you can't do much outside. It's cold. Well, today it's going to be in the 40s. I was already outside, but problem is I'm going to go take my side-by-side for a ride, and I don't know if I should really. I went over to check the snow conditions with it over across the street from me on some of the trails I run. And the snow was crusty, but underneath it's sugary, powdery snow. And that's usually the stuff that gets you stuck. So I said, well, there'd be no snow running right now because I especially don't want to do that by myself because chance of getting stuck over there. And by myself, I got a winch, yeah, but I don't want to sit there and have to winch myself through a whole flipping trail just because I decided to go snow wheeling. So you get 40 degrees and it'll melt it a little bit. It'll get better for us. So, yeah. I appreciate everybody that comes in today. If you're new to my channel, if you will, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates. That helps YouTube know what to do with my channel. And, it doesn't cost nothing to like. It doesn't cost nothing to subscribe. Yeah, if you can do that, it'd be awesome. Hey, that's what's happening. Can you tell I'm not feeling better yet? I'm pretty good for 20 minutes of doing a live stream. Then my voice starts to peter out again. So I've been only doing these for about a half hour at the most because I'm losing my voice. Well, this is what we got. I didn't give nobody a weather report. This is what our weather's like. Look at that. They say it's supposed to be a high of 40 today. Oh, it's better. My throat was really hurting, so I've been this way since last Friday. That's what it looks like out there. You see the birdies and the rails. Right there's birdie. I got to clean these rails off. The freaking things are pooping all over them. I just take pressure. We got blue jays in the trees over there. Let's see if I can zoom in. Find him here. Right there. That one. Oh, he's there. Where the heck is he? Oh, he's right there. There he goes after I found him. But yeah, yeah, I do too, man. It's hard. I haven't been getting no sleep. I've been really busy and talking to people and emailing people and Um, oh, all the paperwork I've been doing the past couple of days. Uh, yeah. Some people are going to be happy what I'm doing, and somebody I know somebody's not going to be happy when it's all said and done. But well, it is what it is. I can't say nothing about it anymore. I'm advised not to. But yep. But anyway, guys, my voice is starting to go again, so I'm going to have to get out of here. Thanks for coming in, everybody. I appreciate everybody who come in. If you will, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates, and it'd be awesome, awesome. And if you're new to my channel, please ring that bell and subscribe before you get out of here. I appreciate it, everybody. And this is Trail Rider 570 saying goodbye and God bless, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye, everybody.